Hello, hello. What I'm doing now is trying to upload a video that I can play as my opening video. It's the one that John Parker sent me, but with a different audio clip to it. That audio information is in my description. I'm still testing the copyright claim shit. I don't know why it still says it's uploading now. Should have done uploaded by now. I wanted to use it for the opening bit. So once it does upload, I'll play it because I'm running another test. For some reason, it just keeps on spinning. It should have been uploaded by now. Anyways, once it does, I will run the opening clip. It will be the only audio / music clip played in here tonight. No wombos, no other clips, no nothing. Because I'm trying to run some tests to figure out what's what. But for some reason, that thing ain't uploading. It's been spinning for 3 minutes now. Anyways, I'm going to go over the comments and see what's going on there first. What's going on, 217 Rebel? Small Pepper in the house. What's up, bud? I'm just trying to run another test here, so. Let me go back over here and see if it's uploaded yet. There it is. It finally is. All right. So here's the deal. I'm running a test. It seems to have worked on my video uploads, but I'm going to run it during a live. This is John Parker's opening video that I love. I added my own music to it, and I put it in the description of the live video from StreamYard. So when I play this, I should not see a copyright claim tomorrow. So let me go ahead and roll it, and I'll find out tomorrow. Final test. Anyway, so once again, that amazing opening from John Parker. This is just a test, though. I'm trying to avoid that claim crap, even though it doesn't matter in the long run. But I'm just trying to do some tests and figure some shit out. It did not give me a claim when I put that track in there earlier. The one I ran before that did give me a claim, even though I put the music in there. Now I'm going to test it in a live. When I posted that second video that looked exactly identical, because it was John Parker's opening video for me, I did not get a claim. So now I'm going to run it during a live, and then tomorrow I will look. There is nothing else coming up here tonight. No wombos. Ain't nobody playing no guitars. Ain't nobody singing. It's just a test to finally have full, conclusive data to be able to pass along to some other new young YouTubers like me when it comes to that claim crap. Anyways, so we got. I'm gonna shout out to people that was in here earlier until I get down to the bottom. We had John Parker obviously beating Jody out because Jody's over there co-hosting on Doc Tales. Small Pepper 217, Stink over Stink, Downey's Tackle, Andy A. Oh, my NetBot's already kicking in. By the way, I didn't change NetBot. It's just running the same shit as last night. Sorry. I was not going to mess with that. Lance Cool Guy, what's up, buddy? Mr. Duggar in the house, observing all over the place as he always does. Clayton the Fishing Nut in the house. Carping Down Under. Actually, the song that I wanted to play was the one. Hey, what's going on, Troy? From Real and Virtual Outdoors over there. What's up, bud? Anyways, the song that I actually liked was the one that had a voice to it, like it had lyrics. Sunfish King in the house. What's going on, buddy? Appreciate you dropping by for the little thumb up real quick. Swims, yeah. It's just I'm trying to test what this damn copyright claim crap is about. So I've only done it twice so far where I did not get a claim, and now I'm attempting to do it on this live. When I posted the video, it didn't get a claim. So I used that same exact clip as my opening here, and I have the same exact info in my description. So I'm going to see when I get up in the morning if I got a claim or not. And then I will have my final conclusive info to pass along to other young YouTubers like me. What you need to do and what you got to do. Because that song that I posted first about, it had lyrics to it. It has somebody singing with their voice. That one got a copyright claim. Even though the song track was in the description. Like the license information was in the description and it was a free license, it got a claim. The one that did not have any vocals, it was only music, even though it didn't technically go along with the video. Like John Parker puts amazing sound to like audio video. The audio matches the video and it's great. But I be getting claims on it. So I'm trying to figure out what's what. So this exact same opening that I posted at the beginning that had no audio, no lyrics. It was only, music, like an AV clip. No singing involved. I posted that exact same video a little while ago and it got no claim. So if I get a claim on this tomorrow, then that means lives apparently have some kind of different, I don't know what you call it, rules, I guess, different rules than videos. And y'all had to forgive me if I'm babbling. I'm just, I'm really trying to test this shit out and see what the hell, because what's going on, Deadpool? Y'all know me. I'm curious. I'm trying to learn this shit. I'm trying to grow, and I try to pass that information along as I can. So I'm checking it out. If this thing don't got a copyright claim tomorrow, then I was right in my theory and whatever, and I'll do a full video describing what the heck it is. Anyways, like I said, you guys can please check out the NetBot links, but the numbers are off and whatever. Like, I didn't change it tonight. I didn't even pull it out of the feed last night, so it's technically still running from last night. The numbers could be wrong and all that jazz. The timing could be off. I forgot to change it because I wasn't worried about that. What's going on, Old Oak? Got Old Oak in the house. Deadpool, Andy A. think I said hello to Carpenter down under. I'm Maltese. That's what we call the grandfather. All right, looks like I'm caught up. Anyway, what's shares my fishing home again? I ain't worried about that 1K shit, buddy. I hit the marker I wanted to. I wanted at 500. That's funny though. You'll shave your beard off on my live. Hey, what's going on, David Conklin? But yeah, I ain't worried about my numbers from now on. Technically, I'll share out the little milestones and shit. But I just wanted that 500 when I heard that that's where you get that tab from. And I think I did. I think I did a little better today. I didn't share every single thing out. I just shared a few things out here and there, so I probably didn't blow nobody's feeds up. Brian B gave me that information last night about how like every single thing I share technically in that tab would blow up my followers. I don't want to spam my followers, so I was a little more choosy today while at work, just picking a few things out here and there, waiting like an hour before I would share the next thing. So I think I did it better today. Share a few things on Facebook instead of on here. That way they're still getting shared out, but check out my video of my wife versus sinker swap. That almost sounds like John Pucker with the sinker eye. You can drop that link down East Tackle so people can check it out. I may or may not see it tomorrow. Just there's a lot of people I'm like, oh yeah, I'll check it out tomorrow. Then I freaking forget about it and I'll see it like 3 days later instead. I eventually get to it, but they still out of watermelon. Yeah, they were. I'm drinking two versions tonight. I got the Dusty Sprite, that American version. I got the Dusty Sprite and I got the fruit punch. And of course, I've already had some of my Fireball. What's going on, Polar Bear? The chat in the house. Literally one of my very first, I think Polar Bear the chat was one of my first 10 subscribers. That's my boy from way back. Lady Free Flow, what's going on, girl? Hope you've had a good day. Old Oak, I'm damn near almost 50, buddy. I'm 47. Speaking of which, since I am 47, I've already had quite a few drinks. I'm gonna show the catfish while I run to the restroom. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Let me scroll, make sure I didn't miss anybody. Nat Cam in the house again. What's going on, Nat Cam? Think over Sting. Scroll. Mr. Duggar, thank you, Sharon Polar Bear to Chad. I mean, I'm not kidding you. Polar Bear to Chad and uh even Miss Becca. Miss Becca and Polar Bear to Chad was literally in one of my first live feeds when I was only about 3 weeks old at Facebook. Somehow I had the amazing Polar Bear to Chad and Miss Becca in my feed. It's crazy. Yeah, Polar Bear. I see your comment there about the passing, and I don't even know how I've done it. It's insane. I'm damn near creeping up on the next like 575 or 600 pretty soon. It's crazy. I don't know what it is. I'm a fishing channel, but I kind of reach out to other communities too and try to put in that grind elsewhere. What's going on, Apache? Apache is another great guy. I love Apache. What's going on, big movie fan? There goes another one I'm talking about right there, like outside of our basic community. But I've made these friends outside of this community that I enjoy what they do, and I think it's just because I'm open to anybody and everybody. I uh I don't dislike anybody until they give me a reason to. So I'm open to Becky Bird in the house as well. My goodness, that's what I'm talking about. I got like quite a few people popping in right now saying, "Hey, that ain't normally like I'm a fishing guy. I suppose they should be in the fishing community." But I get around from to other places because I enjoy anything and everything around the world, especially the villas life. Because my woman is Polynesian, so anytime I meet people from the Philippines and they come across my channel and they happen to see me because they saw some fishing clip or they saw me from somebody else's community, um, I love the Philippines and other places like that too. What's going on? We got Big Matt in the house. Appreciate you, brother. Think over stink. No, they give it. Oh, yeah. If it'll keep sticking, man. If you can get above that and stick, you should be able to start doing lives and shit, man. Think. Uh, well, it looks like a slow night. They must be still doing dock time over there because it's only like 15 here. I would say drop his link, but I don't think you'll gain anybody right now. It's kind of slow over here right now. Polar Bear says can't really beat the pricing. Yeah, heck yeah. I fall down those holes often. Went to Polar Bear's house. Exactly, Lady Free Flow. That's what I'm saying. Like it's you get to going through the internet as long as you have an open mind and enjoy all people from all around the world, no matter what the content is. Like, say you like food, you know, go check out some food channels. If you like oracles and all these other things, go check out the card reading channels. If you like reptiles and snakes, try to get into that community. I just love all people from all walks of life, unless they are abusive or harassive. If they harass somebody or they're abusive, I ain't got no time for you. Other than that, I'm open minded. If you're all about loving and watching and viewing and chit chatting and getting to know people and have a good time and non judgmental, don't be judging folks. You know, that's like me. I'm a damn drunk. As long as you can enjoy yourself and have a good time with the chat and not mind me getting drunk, hey, we cool. Mike, I got your decal in the mail today. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, Dink. I'm glad you got it, man. There's only one person so far, technically, that has not gotten my stuff. And I'm kind of mad because I actually sent him a tripod and a couple stickers, and he's the only one that ain't got it. I sent shit to Canada and it got there, and he still ain't got his, and he's in Ohio. It is my country, Ohio. Yeah, I appreciate that, Clayton. I try to be, man. And I know I'm one other guy. I know I'm an alcoholic. I know sometimes my shit goes haywire or whatever you want to call it. But it's me. So if y'all can deal with that, like the Toy Story song says, you got a friend in me. I'm going to accept you for being you as long as you can accept me for being me and not harass nobody because you don't supposedly like something about them. If you don't like them, just block them. That's my philosophy. If you don't like them, block them, then you don't see them. That's an adult way to handle that. Don't try to get arguments. Don't try to cause drama. Just block them. If you block them, you don't see them. That's how the internet works. Be an adult. You don't like something somebody doing, unsubscribe, block them, shut them down, whatever. Ain't no point in getting drama started. So that's my only philosophy. I love all people. If you don't love somebody you see, if you don't enjoy them, you don't like them, fucking block them. That's your tool as an adult. Hey, Big Matt's a great dude, Old Oak. I'm looking at that now. Big Matt, thanks for the sub. Appreciate that. I'll check you out when I can get out there. I'm gonna tell you right now, Old Oak, Big Matt is one of the guys with the biggest hearts. He's like me. He just loves all people, and he's got a big heart, and he's always willing to help. Occasionally, he might ask for some help, but his main thing is he's willing to help. Big Matt's a great guy. Absolutely a big movie. I think most people in here know that by now, but Heather best friend is named Sarah. She's a big fan. I don't know who that one was geared to. I got a Canon power shot, doing my fishing vids. That's awesome. I have a crazy video. I remember when I did the unboxing on it, but I haven't used it yet because I started learning about StreamYard and just using my phone and shit. So I haven't used my camera. I do have a crazy ass like 4K video camera thing. I haven't even used it yet. It's kind of crazy. All right, Clayton. I'll see you going AFK. For those that don't know, that means away from keyboard. That doesn't mean fuck. It means away from keyboard. Yeah, Nightbot's still in here running those channels from the internet. Like I said, these numbers might be wrong. I don't know. I did not pull Nightbot off the channel before it came on, so it's running the same shit from last night with the same text. I just know that the Bullock experience and yeah, Old Oak, if you want to, I'll grab the link in a second. I just know that there's two great, amazing channels in my Nightbot tonight. The Anglerholics and Kelly from the Bullock Experience, and both of them are literally right there knocking on that door at that 500. They're at like 444 and 445 or whatever. Yeah, let me grab the link, Old Oak. Let's see here. Guest. Invite a guest. Copy. I'll drop it out in chat there, buddy. If you want to come up here for a little bit. I'll even try to shut my mouth for a little while if you want to talk. I know I kind of talk too much sometimes, but it's how I do. Here we go. More. Post comment. It should be coming to chat to you in a second, bud. Yeah, let me try it again. What's going on, Warrior Heart? Post comment. Paste. There it is. There you go, Old Oak. If you want to pop up there, there's the link. Let me clear off my notifications up here. Got a ton of them scrolling by. Hey, there you go. Wait a minute. Polar Bear is down East tackle only at 29. All right, let me pull Old Oak up here for a minute. Hey, there you go, bud. I'll probably have to leave again. Yeah, I'm seeing spinning bullets. I'll be right.
What's going on, guys?
I see you,
Mike.
Not much, man. What you got going on, bud? I'm gonna actually like shut the hell up and let you talk your stuff if you need to talk your stuff.
Oh, not much. I haven't been feeling good for the past couple of days, but feeling better today.
Yeah.
What's going on, Nate Cam?
Nat Cam says, "What's up, Old Oak?" Think Over Stank says, "What's up, Old Oak?" You're becoming a favorite, man. You keep working it, brother, because you're starting to become a favorite around the community.
Appreciate it.
I mean, you got Brad offering to get you out there fishing, so.
Yeah.
So what's got going on besides the sweatshirt and the rub on the nose?
Oh, not too awful much.
Anybody got a question for Old Oak? I'm trying to open him up over here and let him do his thing, and I'm trying to shut up. Any questions for Old Oak? Calls in the house.
What's going on, calls?
Hey, Calls, you want to come up here and open Old Oak up with me? He's getting quiet even though I'm trying to give him the show. Like, I'll shut up, like, have at it. And he's not talking.
I have trouble coming up with stuff to talk about sometimes.
Do you have a favorite rod and reel combo? Do you have a favorite bait? Do you have anything? Like, if you like fishing, just ramble about some fishing. That's all you gotta do. You got favorite jigs? You know.
Depends on, for bass, I have a Abreu Garcia Black Max baitcaster reel, and well, it's on a Cabela's flipping rod. It's a 7 foot heavy action. I've got like 15-pound braid on that, and then I got a catfish rod. Well, I use my catfish for ocean fishing and catfish. I think I got 50-pound braid on it. It was just some spinning combo from Walmart. I think I paid like $20 for it, but I've had it for about 7 years now. It's lasted me a while. I just put new line on it every year. For
Yeah.
catfish bait wise, I like using bluegill. They work good where I'm from.
You got a lot of fans really quick, Old Oak.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
even like, even though you're like a younger person than I normally would ever have up here, you're like the next generation of, fishing community. So
Yeah.
we have a question here from Warrior Hearts. Which do you like to use more, braid or mono? Well, there's your basic question. But hey, Warrior Hearts, thanks for coming in and thanks for the question. Do you like braid or mono better?
It depends.
It should depend. I like that answer.
Thing is with braid, you don't get away with as much. That mono, it has a lot of stretch in it, so you don't get as good as a hook set sometimes as you do with braid. But it's just, I don't know. It's hard to just never know.
Here's what I will say, and I'm not a master fisherman by far, or angler or whatever you want to call it. I just know that braid, if you literally accidentally nick it across the rock, you're going to lose that fish because that braid will snap off across the sharp, jagged rock. So I would rather have mono, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But if you're in a non-rocky and tree snaggy area, braid would probably be better because the castability of it, you're going to get like an extra 100 yards out of that cast. And if you're not going to accidentally break it across the rock or a tree limb or whatever, I think braid would be better. So I think when it comes to the whole braid versus mono question, it's literally just like, do you do a Santee rig versus a Carolina rig? It's all about your body of water. That's my opinion.
Yeah. Like when I fish at the ocean, I like to have braid because, especially in case you catch a shark or something.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever caught a shark, but that tail, where they're so long, that tail comes back and hits the line when they're swimming away from you. And I like to have that braid because it's a little harder for it to cut through. Which also have a 100-pound. I also have a 100-pound monofilament leader with like an 8 or 9/0 circle hook. But
Andy A, can you be a little more specific? Are you asking the co-host here, the guest, where he fishes, or are you asking somebody else? Andy A says, "Where do you fish?" But I don't know who he's talking about.
I fish everywhere.
Are you talking about the Old Oak, or are you talking about Cause, or are you talking about Polar Bear? Who knows? If you guys are going to ask a question, just please be a little more specific so we can get it answered. Andy A says, "Where do you fish?" Where does who
I fish everywhere.
Yes.
If you
Oak.
spoke to me,
He
I fish
says yes,
everywhere.
Oak.
I fish everywhere.
Well, now I'm going to dog you like I just dogged the questionnaire. You see everywhere. Where does everywhere mean? Be specific.
I fish
You fish
rivers, ponds,
Like, what
lakes.
specific ponds, rivers, and lakes have you been to?
Uh,
Let them know. Give them that info, dog.
Rivers. I've never fished in the Ohio River. I fished in the Greenbrier River up in the mountains up in West Virginia for smallmouth. That was a lot of fun. I fished several trout streams up in the West Virginia mountains. Um, the main lake that I fish, it's a lake up near my house in Ohio. It's I've never fished. I want to go fish Lake Erie. I haven't been up there yet, but it's called, the name of the lake near my house is called Berlin Lake. It's supposedly the fifth largest lake in Ohio. I don't know if that's true or not, but it's a pretty big lake. That's where I do most of my catfishing. That's up there. Where do you like fishing? Most river, lake, ponds, ocean, or creek? Dink, I like fishing in, probably my favorite is the ocean, because you never know what you're going to catch. I like fishing in the ocean. Probably my favorite.
That got all silent. I'm trying to do what I did for him for the other people. Like, cue that screen. Let you have the moment. Feel yourself. Get into it, brother. Enjoy the moment and like interact with the chat over there.
Yeah, I have been.
See, we got calls saying scroll up and answer the questions. I'm back in that cam. This is something I do occasionally, just like I did for Hog Leg. I give the full screen and let them have it. Even though it's my channel and I get a lot of viewers usually and whatever, I try to help other people grow. So sometimes I just get out of here and let them have the screen to try to
Warrior
help.
Heart asks, "What is the biggest fish I've ever caught?" I caught around a 5 foot black tip shark in North Carolina. Uh, I caught it on there's a school of fish that come through. They're called pogie, and I caught a bunch of them. Was using them for bait, and I caught it last year, which would be 2021.
Tinkerbell. Lance, my cool guy, what's up? And it was yeah, that's what I do here sometimes. Like, even though it's like I'm here and I'm live and people come up here, there's times where I will literally disappear and just leave somebody up on screen and try to let them tell their stories and stuff. But Tinkerbell in the house, that's awesome. I'm glad you're back, girl. Catfishing with the Call is one of my favorite friends. Polar Bear, one of my first freaking subscribers.
Polar Bear, no, I do not know where Lancaster is. Like, I'm originally from West Virginia, so I've only been in Ohio for about 3 years now.
I got a question there. Was that Old Oak? Was that Danny Stone the other night that was trying to say, "Hey, I'm trying to introduce them to the community after we helped them get to 100"? That was you, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I thought so. I thought so.
Yeah, I went
Congratulations
up.
on getting to that, honey.
Yeah, I'm at
Hopefully we
116 now.
hopefully we helped you get there and keep getting yourself out there, man. I mean, when you got Brad noticing you and talk about fishing with you and stuff, that's a great deal.
Yeah, I got to 116 that night.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was taking
It's
me
what I try to
forever.
do here. I mean, I'm growing at my own pace and I'm doing my own thing, but and I can't wait till I can start actually adding the fishing content again. But for right now, it's
Yeah,
basically me getting drunk and talking smack and hopefully helping people out. Just like
yeah,
Warrior Hearts, that's another great channel right there too. Warrior Hearts.
yeah,
But Big Matt is just like me. Big Matt is an amazing guy with a big heart. Even when his life is kind of having issues, he's still out there doing his thing, and that's kind of what I do too. Trust me, there's plenty of nights where I should not come up here because I got shit going on. But I decide, you know what? I know there's other people that kind of want to hang out, or they ask me, "Am I going live?" And I'm like, I wasn't planning on it, but I guess I will because it
yeah.
might help somebody else out. So, but yeah,
Um,
Big Matt is one of my just. I love Big Matt, Polar Bear, and I'm gonna say somebody's name right now that some people might get pissed off about, and I don't give a damn. Dabo. Dabo's a great guy. I don't care what nobody says. It might be a little off brand for some people, but the Dobson Family Explicit channel, I still support them. I don't get to watch them that much, but I still support them. Great channel, no matter what some people might think.
how long have you been posting videos?
What's that?
How long have you been posting videos?
I just started in let's see, July 21st was my first video, I think,
Of
if I recall
2021?
right. I've been watching for like 20 years almost, or 10 years, 15 years almost. But as far as me putting out content and becoming a creator was July 21st of this past year. So I have about 5 months.
Okay.
Let's see, July. Let's see, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January. So yeah, I've been doing this for about 6 months.
Okay. I've been posting since April of last year. And I always thought it was kind of weird because I'd go to other channels and see that they only had like, I don't know, 24 videos and they had already over 100 subs, and they hadn't even been doing it as long as I had, and I just got to 100 subs, like I said, just yet. They always thought that was kind of weird, but I guess that has they probably went and started doing like getting on live streams and stuff way before I did, because I just started doing that like a month ago. That probably
Sus,
helps a lot.
man. Yeah, here's the thing is I don't know shit fully. I'm no professional by far, trust me, but I do know that shorts, those little
Yeah,
short videos, are great for massive view numbers. And if you hashtag it right, you're going to get even more views, but you actually might pick up some subscribers too. Because you hashtag it right, that audience that you don't normally reach is going to come see it. But if they're into what you posted, they're actually going to subscribe. So shorts are good for one thing for sure, huge numbers of views.
yeah,
The view hours are not great because they're shorts. So the
yeah,
hours ain't going to be big. But your actual subscription per video is going to technically be fairly decent too. So for views and subscribers. Those two are big on the shorts.
Yeah.
As far as your actual view hours, that's where the lives come into play. Because if you only have 3 people watch your live for an hour, you only went live for 1 hour, but you had 3 people watching the whole time, that's 3 hours worth of views.
Yeah.
Obviously, it usually ends up being bigger than that. I mean, most of my little stupid lives will get like 400 to 600 watch hours, so it's crazy. But I'm saying if you only have like 2 or 3 people watching you for 1 hour, it multiplies. So your lives are great for hours. Your shorts are great for views and possibly subscribers, depending on, how you hashtag that out to draw the crowd to it. If they like what they saw, they're going to subscribe.
Yeah.
And then if you go to other people's channels and keep hanging out and meeting people and chit chatting, and don't never be that little beggar to be like, hey, can you share my link? And can I share my link? And whatever. If you don't beg for it, but you get to know people in there, eventually people will start coming to check you out too.
Yeah.
That's my honest opinion. I've only been here a
Yeah.
few months and I'm almost to 600, so it's crazy.
Yeah. I didn't know that at the time because I was new to getting on lives and stuff because I wasn't begging, but I asked a couple times in like an hour or something for the
Yeah.
link or
And I get it. I get it, especially when you're first coming out. I
yeah,
get
I
it.
just got real excited. I'd go up 5 subscribers in a night and I would lose my mind.
Yeah.
But
But no, you seem like a good dude, brother. Like you seem like, you're a good dude. You've settled in and people are starting to like notice you and say,
yeah,
all right, he's about it. He's you know what I'm getting at.
yeah,
What's going on, Baggy Bird? Stink over stank. Yeah,
yeah. I
it's
don't know if
true.
you
Like
see.
people go through
Uh,
that. Some people come into channels and they just kind of get excited, like you said. You get excited, you know, it
yeah,
happens. But obviously once you get around and people start noticing you and stuff, and then they realize, oh, okay, they're into what we're into, then you're gonna grow from there. Especially if you can start putting out some content about the same thing that you're talking to people about. That's what's really
yeah,
gonna help.
yeah. Um, I don't know if you've seen it, but that short I posted the other day, I forget the title. I think it was It's Snowing or something. But anyway, it got
Hey,
400
Tiger.
and 450 views in like 8 hours or something. It was crazy.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, the one crazy thing is I put up one video and it still cracks me up. By the way, if I don't know if he's still out there right now because I've kind of blocked off the chat talking with you. I saw TX Tiger and William Porkchop and Becky Bird still hanging in here, but yes, you can. Baggy Bird, if anybody wants to drop Baggy Bird's link, he's a great supporter of mine. He does the video gaming thing though. It's not fishing, but yeah, drop his link if anybody wants to. But shit, what was I gonna say before that? I'm sorry. I had something in my mind. Oh, Lance McCool guy literally joined my community before almost anybody ever even heard of Mike's Fishing Home because of one of my stupid little shorts. I posted a short. So Lance, if you're back there, I actually pinned your comment today that you made 4 months ago when I first started this shit. Uh, just because I remember that Lance McCool guy, most of you guys in this community now, you guys all know Lance McCool guy. He's even introduced y'all to some new rigs that you bought. But he contacted me on my stupid little short that's like 30 seconds long before I ever saw him in this community. So that shows you where shorts work. Those shorts definitely work. If you turn your phone sideways and do the stupid little short and you give it the proper hashtags, you will reach some people. That short that I posted had over 2,000 views in 2 days. And Lance McCool was one of those. And he commented. So I clicked his link and I went and hooked up with him. And we've been cool ever since. So that's why shorts work. If you hashtag it properly, you're going to go like global. You'll meet people from anywhere and everywhere that you don't even know. And if they like what you posted, they're actually going to subscribe to you. Lance McCool liked that video, made a comment, and subscribed to me at least a month and a half or 2 months before I ever seen him in our basic fishing community. But then I started seeing him everywhere. I'm like, wait a minute, I recognize that name. And I went back and I looked at my short and I go, yeah, that's that dude that commented on my short. So I started shouting him out every time I seen him. Hey, Lance, what's going on, Lance? And then it grew from there. And Lance McCool is one of the, we all know Lance.
Yeah.
Shorts are awesome. If you hashtag and use your @ symbol too properly. Hashtags are more important, but you can also use the @ to tag somebody's channel too, and that'll help.
Yeah.
Steve says he loves really short shorts. That's a different topic.
Yeah, I'll sit here and I scroll through shorts. I lose track of time when I scroll through them.
Yeah, I normally didn't. I wasn't into shorts and TikToks and Twitter and all that like short shit. I wasn't normally into it, but
Yeah,
I
that's another
know
thing
I've noticed
that
on YouTube it does work. Uh I'm listening. You noticed what?
do what now?
You said you noticed something.
Oh, something else that may help me. I'm not on any other social media. Like I don't have Instagram or Facebook or nothing like that. I only have YouTube. That's another thing that may help me if I got like Instagram and Facebook. That'd probably also help me gain more
Yeah.
subscribers.
Yeah, here's the thing. If you do Facebook and Instagram and all that shit, what you should do is point it back to your YouTube. If you're trying to
Yeah,
use YouTube as your main platform to get out there, what you do is you set up those other social medias and then kind of put your links there to point back to your YouTube if you're trying to make YouTube your main platform.
yeah,
Because those channels actually will reach a lot more people too, even some people who don't even use YouTube. But if you point it back towards your YouTube channel and they click it and stuff, it might make them create the YouTube account or Google account and then start following you on YouTube if you
yeah,
intrigue them enough on the other platforms. You have to kind of get their interest on those platforms first. And when they really enjoy what you're putting out over there, then you point them towards YouTube. Like, hey,
yeah,
if you like me here, come check me out on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Do you get what I mean?
yeah.
What time we
We're
got here?
supposed
11:41. All right. I will be popping off here at 12 a.m. So about, I don't know, about 10 minutes or so. Maybe slightly longer if people are still chilling. But wait a minute, why do I got somebody in the basement? Oh wait, no, I don't. That was from when I left and came back. Anyways, hey, what's going on? We got Hog Leg popping in the house from the Boar's Nest. What's up, buddy?
What's going on, Hogwood?
Anyways, that's what I was just kind of saying. I was like, I'll be getting off here in a little while. Just because, even though it's technically an hour and 15 minutes until they go live, but yeah, I'm going to hop off here pretty soon. Get clear these notifications. What's going on, buddy? All right, now see nothing. So, did you have anything else to talk about? Like as far as your channel, do you have any upcoming events or anything at all, or what?
Here soon, I should be getting some trapping videos out. I have a buddy coming down from Virginia. Like here in a couple weeks, we're gonna be doing some videos together. So that's gonna be happening. Hopefully, I'm gonna try to go hunting here before too long, before season goes out, and try to get one more deer put in the freezer. And but yeah, also I'm trying to get to wanting to get to 150 by the end of February, somewhere around in there at the beginning of March. That'd be awesome.
Ah, brother, you're gonna get there before then. What's going on? Fishing the Dream? There's a link for your calls if you want to pop up. Unless they was fibbing. I heard calls would like the link. If we can get calls in the house, there you go. There's a link. Yeah, you talk about like trapping and hunting and stuff, like putting out traps and then seeing what you got in the traps.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. What's going on, Dallas? Tinkerbell, George Ray, Fishing the Dream. Buddy, I'm gonna try to surpass you in stickers pretty soon. We got William Pork Chop in the house. What's up?
I won a
Man, a bunch of
Sunfish
people
King
popping in
sticker the
right
other day.
before I. What's that?
I said I won a Sunfish sticker or Sunfish King sticker the other day on one of his
Well,
lives.
hey, yeah, contact him if he's in, when he pops in here or when you're in his feed or something. Just let him know. He'll
Yeah,
probably
he
drop that
subscribed to
too.
me the other day.
Hell yeah, man! Just let him know you want a sticker. Everybody that has stickers are generally willing to send them out. You know what I mean?
I won one on his live stream the other day.
Hey everybody.
What's going on, Carlos?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I am doing good. Let me get to my chat. Or froze.
You ain't froze, girl. You right next to me. Calls in the house.
I'm froze on my screen, so.
Oh, your phone be acting like mine, huh? I gotta leave and come back, leave and come back.
I think that's probably what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to leave and come back. Give me just a minute.
All right. Yeah, they're already all throwing waves at you. They see you.
Oh, hey everybody.
Fishing Dreams like calls. Deadpool's like calls. Deadpool's like calls. Yeah, they're seeing you.
Well, I am not seeing anything or any chat or anything. So give me a minute. Let me back out.
All right. She must have a phone like me. Ever since I got this new phone, it's been a pain in the butt. I have to like leave and come back every time. Fish in a Dream says, "What's up, old oak?
What's going on, Fishing Dream?
I see you getting global, buddy. You got George Ray from the UK saying, what's up?" Getting a name out there, getting around in the community, man. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Then start throwing up that content. All right, she's coming back up, I believe. I just got the beep. Yep.
There we go. Now I'm not
Even though
froze.
now I gotta leave because I'm seeing the spinning.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm frozen again.
Yep. I'm seeing a spinning bullet. Old Oak, the show is yours till I get back.
Yep. Can you hear me, Old Oak?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you see me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because on my screen, everything's froze.
There she
If
is.
I can see
Now I
you and
see
hear
her.
you fine.
I think I know what it is. I just got a new phone, and I think I've not disabled the security thing. I think that's what's happening. Let me see if I can do it while I'm still on here.
Everybody in chat saying they can hear you and see you. So
Hey, everybody. I'm sorry. Today's been a day of technical difficulties. Ugh, it's been very frustrating. Let's see.
Got Steve Adams. What's up, bud? Oh, she did freeze up on my screen, too.
Did I?
I could see her. I moved her up by me, and then she froze up.
Uh-oh.
I can hear you, though.
Good. Okay, let me back
Tinker
out and
Bell
adjust
says,
my
how are you,
settings.
Giggle Berries?
Yeah. Let me back out and I'll try it one more time.
All right.
Okay.
Deadpool, I agree with that. Life is all technical difficulties. Deadpool, freaking, there you go. I see you moving now. Deadpool 100 on that. Life is technical difficulties.
yeah, that's the truth.
I have everything now. Can you guys see me?
Yep. I see
Yep,
you. I hear you.
Woo! Okay.
Woo!
Do I need to leave my camera like this or do I need to turn it like this?
That's better.
That's better. That's widescreen.
All right. Perfect.
Yep.
All right, guys. I know I missed a lot of chat, so now I can see. Tell Cos to go to bed. Now, Steve Adams, you just hush out there. Tell
I
me
can
to go
see
to bed.
clearly now. The pain is gone.
Go ahead, keep singing. I dance. Yeah, we had a ton of questions and they kind of got fast. So if anybody's got any other questions is Old Oak already gone or is he still here? He's still here. So if anybody's got any questions for him, go ahead and post them and I'll ask. What does the fish say when he runs into a concrete wall?
I've done heard this before, but I'm not gonna answer it.
Yeah,
I think
Old
I know
Oak.
the answer to this, but what?
What is it?
I don't know.
Well, you just said you knew. You silly rabbit. Okay, what's the answer, Dave? Hey, George. Tink said, damn.
Right. That's a Rebecca dad joke right there. I've heard her tell that one like 20 times. Damn.
Damn. Hey, Clayton. That's hilarious. I like dad jokes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It is funny, though. It is funny.
Every time Becca starts to tell dad jokes, it's my favorite part.
Becca done told that one like 20 times.
And I laugh every single time she tells it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
She's so funny. All right, come on with another question, y'all. Let go.
Excuse me.
There's a bunch of
Well, we
them.
got like 9 minutes, and I'm gonna hop out to give y'all time to do your thing before heading over to the boar's nest.
Okay.
I'm
All right.
55. How old is Old Oak?
I'm
You ain't no
between the ages
55
of
hog leg, are you really?
between the age of 10 and 50.
Yeah, okay. Now,
Between 10 and
let's
50.
get with that, although. You told us once before how old you were, but how old are you really?
I have never told my age, actually.
I thought you did on the last broadcast. Well, why does it? I mean, do you just not tell your age, or?
I just haven't said anything yet. I'm 18.
Okay, cool. We don't have any problem with your age. We welcomed you when we didn't know, so
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing.
El Gato, what's up?
Yeah, hey Elgato. Let's see, what else y'all got? I know everybody asked a bunch of stuff. And 18
He
hog leg.
said old. He said old enough, hog leg.
Yeah, he's legal.
He said old enough to get some bait in the water.
Right. So when did you start fishing on Oak? Did you grow up fishing with your dad or your family or?
Yeah, I grew up fishing with my dad.
Gotcha. Did your mom ever go fishing with you?
She did every once in a while.
Nice. I like that. I know my mother never went fishing with us, so that's good. Every now and then it's good for her mom to drop in, even if she's not interested. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but did you grow up in the country or the city?
I grew up in the country. I lived on
Nice.
a 150-acre beef cattle farm.
Beef cattle farm. Nice. How many cattle did you have?
We sold all of them about a year ago, but we had around 9 head, something around in there.
Gotcha. Nice. There's one. Old Oak. Oh, why do you fish blush? What does that mean? Is blush a body of water next to you?
No, he said, why do fish blush?
Oh, he's
Um,
telling us that. You are so silly.
I don't know.
Because they seen the ocean's bottom. See, that is funny. Oh, Lord have mercy. And so what state did you say you were in again?
Right now I'm living in Ohio, but I'm originally from West Virginia.
West Virginia. I've been to Ohio several times. I've been up, through, of course, Cincinnati and been up to the Great Lakes. I didn't get to fish, but I did get up there. But I'm like you. I fish in the ocean. I love ocean fishing.
Yeah.
And everywhere I go, if there's somewhere on the path that I can stop and fish, I usually do that. So, I love to catch. Whenever I went to Miami here this past summer, I was down there for 6 days, and I went fishing 5 of those 6 days.
Yeah.
So I
I was in
really
North
enjoyed
Carolina for a week on vacation, and the last couple of days, me and my buddy, we went down to the pier. The first day we
it.
stayed from opening to closing, which had opened at like 7 a.m. and closed at 10 p.m. So we was there a long time. But I think we caught 25 sharks in 2 days.
Nice. That's nice. And I know I've been on the beach at night when they're out there shark fishing. They'll go and where we were at we were all over Florida, but where we actually stayed was right near the International Fishing Pier there. And so we went out and fished on that one night, and I hooked a shark. Of course, I lost it because I didn't have gear for a shark.
Yeah.
But I seen it. before it left, so I knew it was a shark. But I've not actually got to fight a shark, so I would really love to do that once. I don't think that it's something that I would like to do on a continual basis, but I would like to experience it once.
Yeah, once you get about 7 in, it starts getting pretty tiresome.
I would reckon so. 7 catfish at 30 pounds will wear you out too. I don't know, 7 catfish at 20 pounds would wear you out with me.
I had about a 3-foot black, 3-foot black tip almost spool me. He almost jerked my rod over the pier. I caught it caught it in midair because I didn't have it strapped down enough, and I caught it in midair and I hooked him, and he took off, and that drag's just sitting there spinning like crazy. And I start looking down, I can start seeing silver through my line. So I just put my hand over the spool. I'm like, he's either going to break off or I'm going to stop him once. So I finally stopped him, and I hardly didn't have any line on there. So I just started walking backwards on the pier and then just ran forward, reeling to get some line back on there. And I ended up getting him in. I couldn't believe it, but it was a one fight.
That's a good memory to have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. And what did you say? What is your catfish? Do your waters, do they have all 3 species, or are you limited to 1 or 2?
The lake that I fish for most, I know for sure I know there's channels in there because that's mainly all we catch. But there's some, I think there's some blue cats in there. And,
All right, Pepper, see you when you get back.
I don't know if there's any flatheads in there or not. I haven't caught any yet.
Well, you can go
that's the one thing I do like about my little lake is even though it's a little man-made lake, we do have all 3 of the major catfish plus the bullheads. But we have flatheads, blues, and channels, so it's always a fun time. But we also have the bullheads too and the yellow bellies. So technically, we got all 5 of the catfish.
Yeah, I got bullheads in mine too.
Do ya?
We got the bullheads and the yellow bellies because them yellow bellies are a little different. They're like bigger bullheads, but they're real bright yellow. They're different than the bullheads. But we also have the main 3: the flats, the blues, and the channels.
Nice.
In my little lake.
Yeah, I was just going to mention he can always go to his state site and look and see what species are in his waters and what their, numbers are there and all of that.
Yeah.
I know. I look regularly.
We just got the new big record of, I think it was last year or the year before. I forget. It was either last year or the year before. Somebody caught an 88-pound catfish out of our little local lake. So we're creeping up on that 100-pound mark. 88 pounds.
That'll
He's
work.
88 pounds now. He'd be close to 100 by next year.
Oh yeah, they're big, man. They get big here in Tennessee.
Oh yeah, Tennessee be putting up them big boys.
Yeah, I'd like to go fish at Tennessee River.
Yeah, hundos are around.
I watched a guy he kayak catfishes on that river.
Oh yeah, his name is Justin, right?
Yeah.
Or is it somebody else? Yeah, kayak catfishing.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah. He fishes in my water. Yeah, he fishes in my water exactly where in the area of where I fish, just like Dave does. So, that's actually where I fish at. So a lot of the places that they've been, I fished. So,
yeah. You also got Justin Kayak fishes out of that area too. In general, Justin Kayak. Be down there on the Watts Bar and Tennessee River and a few places around that area.
Fort Loudon Lake, yep, sure does.
Yeah, Justin's got a great show. I've been watching him for years.
I have to. Yeah, I always support the hometown boys. Everybody's got an opinion or a statement. I don't disagree with anybody's opinion as far as Catfish Dave, but I'll always support him as long as he doesn't personally do anything that I have to back away from. But he's from my home waters, and I got to support that, you know.
Yeah. I support him because he's got that dry ass dank humor like me. Like I'm just
Hilarious.
me, and I put a
Hilarious.
lot of people off him for sure with my humor. But
But I get
what
it.
there's only one thing I didn't like was when he was trolling Palmetto. I didn't
I
like that.
do.
Other than that, everything else I'm cool with. You know,
Yeah.
he's an old school dude. He's dry humor. He was
Yep.
banking, then he was on the boat, whatever. I'm down for all of it. But
Mhm.
when he trolled Palmetto, I was kind of like, I didn't like
I
that
didn't,
one.
I didn't like it
The
either.
whole,
I
yeah,
didn't.
that's the only one I didn't like. Other than that, I'm always down with his dry humor.
Yeah.
And you can't deny the man can catfish. So
I mean,
other than
anybody
that,
that watches videos know he's a little petty. Okay. But he can catch some
right?
fish. And he fishes my waters, and I learn a lot from him. So,
Yeah. Overall, you got to get a guy to do that one
absolutely.
time. I was like, wait a minute, dog, really? Other than that, everything else I'm cool with.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. I
Hey,
absolutely
But
Mike,
agree.
I'm gonna hop off here and
once
get to
again,
bed.
I'm
I
just
appreciate you letting me
Mike's
come up
fishing
here.
home, so who cares what I really think? But that's my opinion. All
I
right, old
love
old.
it. I want to know what you
Appreciate you
think.
letting me up here. Good night, everybody.
Hey,
Good night, Miss
Good
good
Calls.
night,
to have you up
Aldo.
here
See you.
once again. I'm glad people, got to maybe know a little more about you, buddy.
Yep.
Good show.
See you guys.
Tie lines,
Have a
man.
good one. And then, of course, calls. My goodness, I got calls up here. Are you kidding me? Glad to finally have you on Facebook so we can actually, send messages instantly if
Absolutely.
we need to.
Absolutely. Yep. Because sometimes I do. I need to reach out. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I reached
I
out to
had,
Joe today. I was like, hey, do you have her thing? Because I remember last night you asked, and I was like, yeah, sure. I thought it was you, by the way, but I forgot. It was actually Carmel that had messaged me. I don't know why I mixed you two up. I
oh,
thought it
it's
was you that asked me about the camera one time, but it wasn't.
okay.
It was Carmel.
It was
But
fun. Yeah.
anyway, so I sent the message to Jody today because I got her on the Facebook. So I was like, "Hey, do you have Carl's Facebook?" So
Mhm.
she's the one that sent me the link, and that's how I was able to send you the link. And I'm glad to have you on there now.
Perfect. Yeah, me too. Absolutely. Yeah, I was glad. And since I got picked up a new phone today about, I don't know, well, I had to work overtime tonight for a few hours. So I got a new phone about 6 or 7 hours ago. So all I've been doing is trying to get everything downloaded and re-signed in and all that old mess. So
Yeah. Oh, trust me, I know. I got this new phone here, and the weird thing about this new one is why I gotta leave and come back and leave and come back every time I do things with it. I don't understand that part, but I
yeah,
definitely understand the whole new phone situation.
of course.
Y'all,
I know
y'all know
you
that because I dropped mine in the toilet, and so
do. And away it went. Yep. We've all dropped ours in water of some sort or the other.
yeah.
My daughter sings
Turner, what's going on? Take
James,
down Kenneth Powell off the
hey,
res,
take
brother.
down.
I just want to say off the res what you sent me earlier. I think you need to do, man. Like it's gonna be two good things. It's gonna be awesome. Number one, it's gonna be awesome for your thing because you actually get to put up a new content piece. And number two, it shows that my international shipping works. So I think you need to do that if you can pretty soon, man. If you guys don't know, Off the Res is in Canada.
Oh,
And he's kind of like 3B where I just sent some stuff for free. They didn't win it. I just sent them some stuff. Uh Off the Res is the first international person that I've sent to. They live up there in Canada. I had to fill out a customs form and I sent them a package for free. They didn't win it. they received it, I think today or yesterday, and they said they're gonna try to do a video. I hope they do, because number one, that will be some content on their video, and number two, it will show that my little international shipping thing did work. They received it.
Gotcha. Everything in chat and everything froze. Can you still hear me?
I can still hear you.
Okay, well, if you guys are fine, but
Can
I
the
can't see
chat
you.
still hear calls? Throw
Yeah, I
some
can't.
thumbs up if the chat can hear calls. I can still hear her.
I agree, Clayton. He is a legend. He is in my mind, anyways. So I guess that did come through. I
Yep,
guess nobody.
Deadpool is throwing up thumbs.
Okay.
Old mechanic. Hey, we got old mechanic in the house. What's up, bud? He says he can hear. Chuck and Morgan. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of thumbs up. Everybody can
Okay.
still hear you.
All right.
Bandit Frogs are in the house. Yeah, it looks like they can still hear you too, calls. Oh, not now. You just dropped out. I'm on full screen. Kevin Baker nuts in the house. I mean, bolts and nuts. I said nuts. Denny Stone. I injured. I sent you obituary last October. Oh God. Yeah, let me drop the link in Clay's calls or anybody else wants to come up. I only got about 20 to 30 minutes before I'm gonna bounce out of here, but let me drop this link. So I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'll come right back, see if anybody's trying to come up here or not. I'll be right back. Speaking of which, I forgot. My new giveaway will be coming out pretty soon. I did get one item so far. I ordered 4 items. I've gotten one so far. So, hey, Lex. Thank you for popping in. I know you're one of the newer people around here. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, hello. I'll fist bump you back. But yeah, I'm probably gonna get off here in a minute because Hog Leg will be coming up soon on the Boar's Nest within about 50 minutes. I'll hop off before then. I'm not gonna go all the way up to the point. I'll probably hop off here about 12:15, 12:30 at the latest. Especially because I really just wanted to test this. I didn't even think I stayed up this late, but my goodness, we had some people coming up on panel and some people in chat, so kind of got interested and I hung out a little while because love you guys, love interacting with you, love seeing your content, plus love when you guys come to hang out with me for a little while. But the main thing about this live was a test. Posted 2 videos, one of them passed, one of them didn't. Jody, my catfishing fan forever. I still don't know if anybody really truly understands that. The whole BFF butthurt shit that people got into. I'm like, well, screw you. You're my CFF. Cat, fishing, friend, forever. I love it. I love our little CFF, Jody. All right. Looks like she's coming back up.
Hey,
But
can
I
you see
gotta
me?
leave because my phone's retarded. She's probably there.
I'm already froze again. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yep. Still spinning bullets. Let me try to. There it is. Now I see it, calls.
Got me?
Yeah, I got you now. It's this
I
new
can,
stupid phone.
yeah, I don't know what's going on with mine. It's completely frozen on my side and I can't see chat, so it's okay.
Yep.
I'll just talk to you.
Yep. I'll see you, and if anybody says something to calls, I can probably shout it out. Fish in the Dream says you're not with calls. What? Yes, you are. You're with us now.
I don't know what's going on with this phone.
Danny Stone says I'll see and hear you fine, calls.
Great. Hey, Danny. Did you say Jody was in here?
Who?
Jody.
Yeah, Jody's in here.
What's up,
Like right
Jody?
here, she's saying hi, Clayton. She's in here. And she says hi, calls right there.
That's my girl. I'm excited about fishing tomorrow night. It's supposed to be raining, but we'll see. We're
Yeah.
still gonna fish.
Yeah, I love you guys both. Obviously, like I said, and I know people have heard it before, but I actually have because you thanked me for a way back then when I did do it.
Mhm.
I was promoting you before you put out content because I just know that you're like this whole community supporter. You're a moderator on so many people's channels. You're like trying to promote people. You're in everybody's feeds. You were just amazing supporter as it was, even before you had no content. But your name was Catfishing with the Calls. So I'm like, all right. Because you deserved it. Even before you put up one single piece of a video, like I felt you're one of those people that should get recognition. And I'm
Thank
glad
you.
to see that now you are starting to put it out there.
Yeah, I tried to get another one up today. It did not work out, but it is definitely coming soon. It was a rough day trying to get it, but that's okay. It's going to happen, and I'm just going to keep digging, and, I'll get it out. It's just taking me a second, but I'm definitely got more to come.
I know, especially when it comes to trying to get the live feed signal. That's
Yeah.
rough sometimes. I know
Yeah.
that for a fact. I was trying to watch today. Wait a minute, hold on. Fishing with the Dream, don't you already have a wrench? I know your other two accounts does. You don't have a wrench here yet?
Uh-oh.
Can you change my wrench to Fishing the Dream? I thought you already did. Let me run over to my computer, buddy. George Ray, if you don't have a wrench on here yet, you will in a second. Let me go to my computer. Calls? The screen is
Yeah.
yours until I come back.
Well, I can't see what anybody's saying, so I'll be sitting here waiting. Sorry, guys. I didn't know about this phone. But it doesn't start working good.
Be a moderator, but let me go find out.
I'm going to take my SIM card out and put it back in my old phone. Tell them they can keep this one. It's not any better. It's a waste of time. A waste of time. Yeah, not having George Ray wrench is disastrous. He's gotta have a ranch. He's George Ray extraordinaire.
Weird. I don't even see the live chat over here.
Uh-oh. I don't see anything.
I can see you on my computer screen. I can see my board over there. I don't see chat live over here though.
If I jump off, can you do it on your phone?
No, I can't do it on my phone. That's the problem. I thought I was going to go over there and do it on the computer, but for some reason the chat's not there. All right, I tell you what, George Ray, my buddy, you know, fishing a dream. Whoops, right there, fishing a dream. I will have to do it tomorrow, apparently. For some reason, I'm not seeing no chat on my computer, so I can't do it. Let me click the three dots here and see if I can do it here. Nope. That will be block user, put in timeout, and star a comment. You know me, George. I got you tomorrow on here. I'll do the replay and scroll it. And I thought you already were a mod in here though. On Fishing the Dream. My God, I even promoted you in here some nights. So I thought I already moderated you. I will tomorrow though. I don't work till 4 p.m. so I got some time. I will slap a wrench on this account too.
Got nothing but time. You got to work tomorrow, Mike?
Yeah, I work every day the rest of this week, all the way through until I'm not off work until Monday.
Gotcha.
But like I said, because we got most of our people back who had that dang, that stuff that we don't mention. A third of our employees was out because of that. So a lot of us was working way longer than we needed to be. But they all came back now. They're all clear. They've quarantined long enough and all that shit. So they're back. So our boss is kind of giving us a little bit of break, and instead of working open and close every day, I don't go to work until 4 tomorrow. So I got a little free time in the morning. I will rewatch this, and I thought I had all of his accounts rinsed up, but apparently not. I must have missed this one.
It's easy to do, from what I understand. I mean, I don't know. I've never went live, so I've never, dealt with giving wrenches, but.
Well, it's technically just live. If you post a video at all and somebody comments, you can do it from there too. Just so you know.
I didn't know that.
So if you, that video of you and Jody fishing and you catching that spoonbill or whatever the heck it's called, that gar shark, whatever you called it.
That barracuda.
Anybody who commented on a video, you technically could kind of like click on their name and then add moderator if you wanted to, but it's a little more complicated than just straightforward. So
right.
Well, gotcha. I'm not fully for sure Bandit Frogster, by the way. I appreciate you saying that. It worked for my 2 tests overall, but now I'm curious when this live ends and I say goodnight and y'all run the hog legs. Tomorrow I will peek at this and see if I have a claim or not. If I do not have a claim, it means I definitely did fully solve the mystery, and I will gladly help everybody learn about it that's young like me, who don't know much about YouTube. It's another test, and if it works, I know it was a paddlefish, Turner. I was saying they called it
It
a
was a spoon
gar,
bill.
shark, whatever.
Barracuda.
Pauls was going crazy. It's a gar, shark, whatever. Like they had no clue at first.
No, no clue.
I know it was a paddlefish,
No clue. I had no clue. None.
and I know that 99% of the times you catch a paddlefish, you actually do snag it.
Right.
Paddlefish ain't a fish you normally catch because they bit your bait. You
Right. And I
normally
didn't know any
accidentally
of that.
bump or troll over them and
Right.
snag them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I mean, as soon as Jody figured out what it was, she told me that you only snag them. Yeah, she said it in the video, and she was
yeah,
100% right. But yeah, there for a minute, I mean, of course, I knew when I was looking at it in the water that it didn't look like a gar as far
right.
as body wise, but I could not figure out what in the world would have a snout like that. I had no
You just
idea.
knew you had a big ass fish and you had a fun time. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I think I asked Jody probably 10 or 15 times. What was it again? Because I couldn't remember even. It was just, I was like, what was it? And then when I came home the next day, of course, I read about it and I started learning about it. I was like, oh, that
Yeah,
was a cool catch.
yeah.
That was a really
It's one
cool
of those
catch.
very rare, amazing catches. But I also
Yeah,
will say it is just like a gar. It's a prehistoric fish. So
yeah,
that was an
yeah.
amazing clip that you guys put up. I was glad to see it up on your channel and that you finally had a actual like video on your channel. I loved
Yeah.
it. And the fact that you were with my CFF Jody out there, you guys are amazing. And I foresee so much greatness coming from you guys. I love
Thanks.
it.
That's awesome. Hey, I love Jody. I love hanging out with her. Like I said, we clicked. It's just like a sister to me. So, yeah, you'll
Oh
never
yeah,
get
Jody's
it.
amazing. All right, see you, Danny. Yeah, Jody's just flipping amazing. I love Jody. I appreciate her having me up on her little challenge this week, even though she was like out there blowing up and being this big timer, and she was letting me come out there and hang out on her show every week for that challenge. That was
I
awesome.
appreciate you
Because
too.
she could have
You
easily told me like, "Oh, hey, no, sorry, I gotta have like somebody else up here," you know.
know,
No,
Jody,
she let me come hang out.
Jody wouldn't do that. That's not Jody. So that's why I love her. She's not like that.
Bye. She's real people.
She is.
She's good people. Oh,
Yeah, she
hey,
don't play.
speaking of which, she says I finally made it back in.
There you, yeah,
Me and Kyle's just talking about her, and here she shows up. It's like
I didn't get.
Candyman. We
I know.
said
I said
Jody,
no
Jody,
3 times.
Jody, and she popped up.
Yeah, that's all right. She can come on in here.
Thank
But
you,
yeah.
Jody. She says, Max my CFA. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
We coined that phrase, and I appreciate it. That's like me and Mike Turner with the shenanigans. Me and Jody have the CFF.
I
Because some
love
people got butthurt about her supposedly having too many BFFs.
it. Mm-hmm.
So one night I said, well, screw all y'all, because I'm the CFF.
Mm-hmm.
Cat fishing friend.
Yep. I was in here on that live.
Yeah. It
But
cracked me
yeah.
up. I couldn't help it. I just popped it out of my mind because I'm
And,
goofy. I think of things sometimes. I'm like, CFF, catfishing friend. Forget the
and speaking,
BFF.
speaking of the alcoholics that's been scrolling on your Nightbot, that was actually one of their questions this past week.
Wait a minute,
Who
what?
who coined the phrase CFF? Jody's
Oh,
in the
did they
audience.
really?
She's going, pick me, pick me.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was cool.
Oh, I love that. We got Brokeback Bob. Sorry, I'm going to scroll back for a minute. I saw a few new names. Brokeback Bob. I'm still getting out of here soon. Brokeback Bob, David Smith, Bandit Fox are still hanging out with me. I love you, Bandit. Andy A, Lex, Pontoon Jody, obviously right there with the CFF. I'm gonna have to definitely make sure I watch that one again. It
Yeah.
gets hard. it gets hard. I'm over 1,200 channels that I follow now, so sometimes it gets a little laggy or a little slow before I get back to people. But
Hmm. Oh
it's
yeah.
because I'm just trying to put out that work, and I actually love people all around the world. I really do, and from different communities too.
Yeah.
My main thing is the fishing community and the people I met through this fish community. But then I also like other things like we have reptiles in my house, so I love the reptile community.
Hmm.
I love the aquarium community because I have a soft shell turtle in my aquarium. So I get around and try to meet other things outside of my main community. But my
Me
main thing
too.
is this amazing fishing community is my main thing. I love everybody I've met through here.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
then I get these little outside friends
Yeah.
away from this community. And
Yeah.
I hope to try to connect everybody to them too, because that will help if you
Sure.
like other things than just, oh, let me throw my line in the water. Do you like seeing like birds or reptiles or just other stuff?
Hmm.
Cooking. I love cooking. Like Michelle,
Hmm.
Tom's lady Michelle.
Hmm.
She be throwing out that awesome food. I'm a
Yeah.
cook too, so I love that. So I get into a lot of cooking communities.
I watch a lot of cooking videos, especially Korean videos. I love to cook
Oh
Korean
hell yeah,
food.
Korean, yeah. And
Mhm.
The Filipino people, Philippine food be like fire too. That's like my lady. My lady's Polynesian. Like the
Mhm.
woman I'm with, the woman I had my
Mhm.
two children with, is
Mhm.
Polynesian. So there's a lot of like different cooking styles that she was used to that I actually do for her. I'm like, yeah, let me cook this.
Mhm. Yep.
So that's why I kind of get around the world. Like I love anybody in the world as long as they're not harassing or trolling or bullshitting somebody. I
Mhm.
love everybody around the
Yeah.
world.
I'm also a part of, I watch a lot of cooking stuff. I'm also a part of the New Edge Mustang, crew on YouTube, and
Yeah.
so yeah, I'm definitely a part of several different. I watch a lot of bass fishing. I don't just watch catfishing. I watch bass fishing and sun fishing and crappie fish. I watch it all. I watch some tournament
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
I've been a couple people I watch. So yeah.
Yeah, I love panfish too. Usually
Mhm.
I'm fishing for panfish
Mhm.
while waiting for catfish because number one, I love catching the panfish on light gear.
Mhm.
If I can catch like a 12 to 15 ounce or inch crappie on a
Mhm.
freaking 2 pound line, that's fun.
Mhm.
But I'm doing that
Absolutely.
while waiting to hear that bait clicker start running on that catfish rod. So I'm
Absolutely.
technically doing my thing. I want the catfish for sure. So I got my rods out there. But while I'm doing that, I'm like throwing out this little bitty jig or this little bitty, like, free floating worm in the water to see if I
Mhm.
can catch a trout or a crappie or a, 1 pound bluegill on it
Mhm.
because I love the panfish too on the light gear
Yeah, because I
while
just
waiting for that monster catfish.
yeah, I get them and vacuum pack them when I mean, I'm pretty good at catching bluegill. So, I mean, I can pretty much catch bluegill anywhere, but I've got a spot and, normally I can go and I can pull about 7, 8, 10 bluegill out in about 30 minutes, maybe less. And,
Yeah.
and so I just, whenever I start catching them, I just catch them till I don't catch them anymore, and then I preserve them, and then I use them for bait. So I know one day I was sitting there in a spot, and I think I pulled out, I think it was 23 or something, right back to back to back to back, and
Yeah.
I was happy that we didn't have a limit or anything on those, but yeah, but I used them up until I just ran out not long ago, so they lasted me forever.
Yes, I think I love bluegill for two reasons. One, they're amazing freaking bait. And number
Hmm.
two, they taste amazing when you blacken them in the skillet.
Yeah, no, they're really good to eat. I used to eat them when I was young, when my dad would
They're
catch
so
them.
tasty, and then they also catch big fish. So
Yeah, yeah. Because I know up there when I went to fish with Jody, and that's why I made that comment about the barracuda shark fish that it had killed my bluegill. And that was because if you had looked at that bluegill, I had filleted the side of it off. But if you had looked at it, it didn't have any eyes. It had been chewed to bits, and there was a couple of other bluegill pieces that had been chewed on that we didn't link up with. So they're definitely
yeah,
hitting bluegill in there. So I'm definitely going to try to snag some. I was trying to snag some today, and it did not work out. But I will snag some tomorrow during the day. So that way we've got fresh bait.
yeah. You keep trying to find the signal around your area though, calls, because man, just I was so happy when I saw that, and I saw the thumbnail that was created for it. I'm like, oh yeah. And I kept peeking in and I kept peeking. I was at work and I was peeking in like every 10 to 15 minutes trying to see if I could see it. And I realized finally, I'm like, shit, I think she's having a signal issue,
Yeah,
which sucks.
yeah,
It happens. It does happen though. I'm
yeah,
fortunate so far. Anytime I go fishing live, it hasn't happened, but it does.
yeah.
Um,
I'll get it worked
I
out,
was
but
so
I'll definitely
happy,
be
and I
doing
thought I was
that.
gonna tune in, and it just kept. I finally realized, shit, it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, I was so disappointed, but I mean, what can you do? It was not going to work
Yeah,
out. But that's
it
okay. I'm going to
happens.
keep
It
trying, and it
happens.
will work out. Yeah, it'll work out. I'll get it.
Yeah, next time you might go out there, and the signal will be so strong that you might need to drop your quality to 720 because the signal's too strong, and you don't want to run 1080.
Yeah.
It'll
Right.
happen.
Fingers crossed. Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah. You'll get
Yeah.
out there. It'll happen. You'll keep growing.
Yeah. Thank
You at least have content on the channel now.
you. Yeah.
That
And I
that's
am going
the
to make a couple
start.
shorts.
That's the start.
Yeah, I am going to make a couple shorts and put up until I can get a live done.
Yep.
I'm going to work on that tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, but more to come. I'm working on it hard, so I'll get there. Be patient with me, and I'll be there. And yeah, I'm excited to have some fun and have all my friends with me when I go fishing. It's going to be great.
Oh, we know it will be. Cause we got your back. The more you
Oh,
put up there, the more you're gonna grow. Trust us. I don't think there's anybody in here who doesn't technically know like who you are in this community, and you're gonna blow up when you start putting out more and more little short clips or long clips or fishing with Jody or fishing by yourself or whatever. You're gonna like just what do you call it? Multiply on the views and the support and the growth once you start getting something out there.
yeah, I
What's going
appreciate
on, Troy? We got your boy Troy in the house.
it. Hey, Troy. I've been missing seeing his
JBT in the
phone.
house.
Hey, JBT.
What time is it? 12:34. Oh, we got 26 minutes before Hog Legs live on the Boar's Nest. Bang the Frogster, Miss Judy. God dang it, this
Hey,
thing's
Brandon.
bouncing.
It was nice to hear her voice the other night.
Davis, man.
Hey, David. It's hard being over here when the
Yeah,
screen.
there's Jody with David. Yeah, that's John Parker's dance video. That shit was hilarious. If y'all ain't seen that yet, make sure you show it. That was John Parker dancing when, and then the doll came and stole the show, if I recall right. The doll came in and stole the show.
I cry every time I see it. I just laugh so hard I cry every time I see it.
Yeah, it was funny as shit. When that
And then I go
dog
over
came
to
in there and
and then
stole
I
the
go over
show.
to Jay Miller and watch the dance video, and it's just I'm telling you what, if I ever need a laugh, I've got it.
Right.
Ugh, it is everything to me, honey. I love it. And then he accepted her. Who was it that accepted the challenge? Starts with an S. Small town.
Yeah, small town. Yeah.
I can't wait. Ugh, it's gonna be so good. Well, Jody and
JBC in the house. What's up, buddy? Takedown, Kenneth Powell, David Smith. Oh my God, everybody popping here right when I'm about to pop out.
hey, everybody. Well, I just wanted to jump up here and help you with old Oak and see if I could get him to talk a little bit.
Oh, you
Then,
did. You opened him up. He was you were interviewing him and he was answering. It was like Mama calls, opens up.
well, Dean got him laughing, and then I kind of got him talking. So
Yeah.
yeah, sometimes you gotta talk around to get him to talk. I usually don't have any problem with that. That's what I do for a
That's why
living.
that's why I set up when y'all was talking. I literally, y'all know me, I normally talk too much. You were talking to him, and I just sat back here and shut up and listened. And you got to open up. Y'all had a good show. I appreciate it
That's no problem. It's my pleasure.
because you know me. Like sometimes I get somebody up here who's never been up here. Like, let's talk about our good buddy at the Boar's Nest, Hogleg.
Mm-hmm.
Man, the first time I had him up here, he looked stiff as shit. He didn't know what to do. He was kind of like, ugh. Within about a week or two later, he started his own show up. It happens. So tonight
Yeah.
was kind of the same thing. Like, Old Oak comes up here sometimes, and I'm like, bah, 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 bah. But you came up here with them, and I just laid back and shut the hell up, and y'all did your thing for a minute. You opened them up. Miss Beautiful calls, doing her thing with Old Oak, and y'all had a good show up here while I kind of laid back in the cut.
I just wanted to get him talking a little bit. It's hard whenever you're so nervous, and people they're asking you questions because they want to know, but you still kind of feel like, oh my gosh, why are they asking all these questions, at the
Right.
same time. So I was like, well, maybe I can ease him through it a little bit.
Oh, hey, no worries, Tom. I mean, my God, you and Jody have Mike Murillo over there, so I'm not worried about you being late. I'm surprised you even came in at all, buddy. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a great show tonight,
Tom
LT.
said,
And
sorry I'm late. I mean, are you kidding me? It's Tom. You're not late
yeah,
here, buddy. You're here whenever you feel like being here.
absolutely. I love Wednesday nights. It's always good. LG and Jody always have a great show.
Yeah. Yeah, they're a great duo
Mm-hmm.
with the interview part. And then on top of that, they get great guests because who the hell is going to turn down Tom and Jody? I mean, come on.
Yeah,
I've
I'm really
even
glad
told them
about
I'm
that.
going to be their first after guest eventually,
Mm-hmm.
whenever they want me. When
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be random though, y'all ain't going to know when it happens. But one of those nights, they're going to do their guest, and then apparently I'm going to come up afterwards for like a short extra guest afterwards. I'll be
Gotcha.
sober, but it's going to be random, and it's up to them when they want me to do it.
Nice.
Whenever they contact me and say, "Hey, yeah, sure, it's a nice night,"
Yeah.
that's when it'll
Yeah.
happen.
Well, I'm sure it will. I don't have any doubt about it.
Yeah, Marilla was awesome tonight.
Murillo
he's
was
awesome
awesome.
as it is on
He,
everything. But yeah, that was a great show.
it really was. Yeah. Yeah. He's yeah. He's very I mean articulate doesn't describe it, but he's got the best voice and he explains things very well and
Yeah. And
talking
he's
about his
real. He's
family.
real. Like you
Yeah.
know who Murillo is. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
You ain't getting no side eye if you look at him. Like you know he's who he is.
And
He's a great guy.
yeah, and when he said he was a smart aleck, I love that anyway. So I was a bit
Yeah.
I'm a bit of a smart aleck sometimes too. So I kind of like that in a person.
Right?
uh, I'm nice till I'm not, and then I'm not.
Yeah, Jody, he is. He's awesome. I do like Murillo. He actually finally subscribed to me recently. I think it was like 2 weeks ago. He finally subscribed to me. But yeah, I love Murillo. He was Michael Murillo back in the day, and it changed over to Murillo Family Fishing or whatever. But yeah, I've enjoyed Murillo for a long time.
Mhm.
And I think 2 or 3 weeks ago, I finally got that actual notification that said Murillo subscribed. I was like, holy shit.
It was probably one of those instances like everything else where he subscribed before and didn't think anything about it, and then clicked on your name was like, oh crap, and
I don't
realized or
know.
something.
I don't know.
Um,
And
you
he
know how
might
you
not even
feel.
be technically subscribed. No, I just know I got that one notification that one day. I'm like, holy shit, really?
Score.
Right? Like it was one of those days where I like felt proud that holy smack. When I see that one specific name come across occasionally on my subscriptions, it's not just him, it's been other people, but when I see that one specific name in the notification, it's like, holy smokes, are you kidding me?
Hmm.
And Michael Murillo was one of them.
Nice. I got me a new knife, a pocket knife.
Is that Uncle Josh?
No, I wish it was an Uncle Josh.
Oh, okay. I saw how shiny, bright, and blue it was. I thought that was an Uncle Josh knife.
It's a buck. It's a buck knife,
Okay.
but I like buck knives. Used them for
Oh yeah.
years
Yeah, buck knives are good.
until I can afford a decent blade. You know what I mean? For what I use it for, which is fishing stuff and bait and things that have to do with fishing. I don't really use it for anything else. So,
Yeah.
and they had this. It's after Christmas. They had two of them, one that size and one just a little bit bigger. They had both of them for $14. So I thought, hey, I can put that to use.
Yeah, I just
What'd
saw
you-
that shiny blue, like blue flash in the light, and that's what I thought it was an Uncle Josh. Had that pretty ass
From the
super
blade?
blue flash in the light.
Yeah, yeah, I like them. I like them a lot.
I like it a lot.
I like it a lot. I was watching a video and it was funny because I say things for movies because when my daughter was I'm a pretty big movie buff, but my daughter's a way bigger movie buff than me, and so we have quotes that we say all the time. And I caught that fish, and I was like, "Very good, great success." And then I started laughing at myself at the playback. I'm like, "There I go, movie quoting again. Nobody knows what I'm talking about." Very good, great success. But I say that all the time. That and funky butt loving. I say that all the time too. So I got a lot of movie quotes in my brain from my kids.
Yeah,
Well, I'm
you
gonna
get
jump
those
on.
movie quotes kind of stuck in your head when you watch the live movies.
Absolutely, yeah. It's from my kids. Well, I'm gonna jump off here, Mike. Thanks for having me up.
Hey, thanks for coming up, calls. I'm getting ready to cut out here in a second too. I'm going to start shouting up the chat like "hoo boo woo," and I'm out of here because the boar's nest will be starting up here pretty soon. So,
I'll meet
calls, thank you
everybody
very much
over.
for coming up. Thanks for letting me connect with you on Facebook so I can send you my address and all that crap. So,
I'll
all
be
right,
sending you out something. And thank you guys for having me. And I'll meet everybody over at the Boar's Nest.
all right. Have a good night.
Good night, everybody. Good night, Mike.
Awesome. So, let me clear these notifications out of my way first because they're in my way. God dang it. Let's see here. Clear that out of the way. All right, I think I'm still in here now. Whoops. Just how did I comment while trying to scroll? All right, so everybody headed over to the Boar's Nest after this, hopefully, because that's my buddy. I freaking love Hog Leg. We got Mike Turner. Wait, what did he say? All right, Andy A. Brokeback Bob. Mike Turner. He said, what did you say? I forgot about funky butt loving? I don't know about no funky butt loving. Wait, whoa. Funky butt loving? What are you talking about? Anyways, David Smith, Jody, obviously my CFF, catfishing fan forever, Brokeback Bob, JBT, LG, Andy A, your boy Troy. Actually, good to see you, brother. For real. Your boy Troy. You're kind of almost like 2 cents these days. Where like hadn't seen you for a while. We were wondering about you. Good to see 2 stand out there again, and you too, your boy Troy. JBT. Turner, my shenanigan brothers. I still want to poke you in the eye. Shenanigans. Poking you in the eye right now. LG Bass Time, the man in the house. Your lovely lady, Michelle, be doing that cooking shit. I love that cooking shit of hers. She be making some great, amazing food over there. Shark Smith, David, take down Kenny Powell. I think I'm fairly just all caught up over there. 12:50. All right. Love you guys. Good night. Every people that came in here tonight, every person that was on my panel, every person that was in chat. I love you guys. Please go hook up a hog leg. Can somebody drop the link? I know there's at least one person in here who can drop the link. Just in case there's somebody new here that don't know hog leg at the Boar's Nest. Can somebody drop the link before I take off, please? Do, 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 do. I'm looking at it. Thanks, Mike. Oh, you're welcome, Tom. Thank you. Can somebody please drop Hog Leg's link before I click the exit button? Just in case there's new people here who haven't been there yet. He might pick up a new subscriber. I don't want to block my camera and go do it. It's too much for me. I'm tired. I'm ready to go to bed. It says there's 25 people in here. Do I not have at least one moderator? Oh, there we go. There we go. YouTube. Blah, blah, blah. Thank you, David Smith, for dropping the link. So, if anybody is new in here tonight and they have not met the Boar's Nest yet, please click David Smith's link right there. He is an amazing friend of mine. He goes live after I do. I usually bail out of here. And then he takes care of y'all for the rest of the night before the morning shows. So, good night, Tom, calls, everybody else. I hope somebody clicks that link right here. David Smith's trying to pass you guys. If you're new in here and you've enjoyed yourself, please go check out the Boar's Nest at Hog Lake Catfishing over there. Love you guys. I will see you later. I'm gonna go to bed. So everybody heading to the Boar's Nest, let Hog Leg and Melissa know I love them. I'll see them later. I'm out of here. Peace out. Mike's Fishing Home. Signing off. Love you guys. Thanks for hanging out.